Guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you haven't seen me before, my name is Emily Mbai. I am a radio/TV host, a digital content creator, a voiceover artist, and an MC. And welcome to my world. I am very glad to have you on board. And before we start this video, guys, I just want to say thank you, a huge thank you to all of you who watched my previous video, subscribed to my channel, you left your comments, and you gave it a big thumbs up. Thank you so much. I highly appreciate that. I do not take it for granted. So before we dive right into this one, do the same. Do make sure that you click the subscribe button. It's the red one down here. Please also do give this video a thumbs up. Leave your comments in the section below, or you can also comment on Instagram if you've got something to say at Emily_Mbai. So let's get right into the video, before we ramble and just make this one too long for no particular reason. So today's video is actually going to be the first one in a series that I want to be doing on my channel. As you can see from the title, I'm calling it 5 Things That Caught My Eye. And basically what this is just me sharing with you guys things that caught my eye and they stuck with me. And I feel like I should just share them with you so you can tell me your opinions and we can have a conversation about it. So let's just get right into it. So the first thing that I have them down here, I've written them down here because I don't want to forget. The first thing that caught my eye was this video that I saw on YouTube of Wode and Miss Trudy. If you don't know who these people are, Wode is a big Ghanaian YouTuber and Miss Trudy is a big Kenyan YouTuber, and they were recently in South Africa where unfortunately they experienced some very outright racism. Now Wode was using his West African passport to travel, and he was getting these agents telling him how much they do not like West Africans. And you guys remember the latest wave of xenophobia in South Africa, mostly targeted towards Nigerians. And you know, these stories just stick with me. Every time I see something like this or any kind of discrimination, it sticks with me because the things that we are discriminating against people for are not exactly wrong things. It's not wrong to be black. It's okay to be black. It's beautiful to be black. We love being black. So when people are discriminating against others just because of the color of their skin, it beats my mind, literally, because it's not wrong to be black. We society have taken being black and made it something wrong, and therefore that's why we have things like racism. Even like with terrorism, being Muslim is not wrong. It's us, it's the society who have made being Muslim something that is not, something that is looked at with suspicion. Being gay is not wrong. It's just a choice, but we have made being gay into this secretive thing, taboo thing that we cannot even talk about. It's not wrong. It's okay. It's not wrong to be plus size. It's okay. Girl, you got curves. Some of us got nada. We got nothing, okay? It's not wrong to be plus size as long as you're healthy. It's beautiful. So with discrimination, mostly I think we are the ones who make these things that we discriminate against people for. We're the ones that make these things wrong. They're not really wrong. There's nothing wrong with being black. There's nothing wrong with anything. But we as a society have made it that way. And we have to change that. And before we go on for too long, let's move on. Oh, by the way, Mukiona Wademaya and Miss Trudy, tell them I'm sorry. It's very disappointing and it breaks my heart when I see people going through things like that, especially in a foreign country. It feels terrible. If you see them, pass my apologies, Napole, to them. Anyway, now let's move on to number 2. Number 2, I am sure you've heard of this one because it was all over the media. Social media was on fire. Everybody was talking about it. It's the brand new song by Bahati and what are they called? And Boondocks Gang. Now, hey, people are like, oh, they shouldn't do a song together. Moja ni gospel, ni huku, mwingine ni huku, ni kama maji na mafuta. My friends, if you ask me, I would say that it's high time that we also as a society again start seeing art as just art. It's just art. It's just music. We take it too serious. It's not not that serious. It's creativity. We're supposed to enjoy it, not use it kushinda tumepiganisha watu, unajua. So the thing is, actually in 2019, that is just last year, Snoop Dogg won an award for the best gospel song for his song. It's called Bless Me Again on the BET Awards, and I thought that was amazing. I thought a lot of people also did complain, oh, why is Snoop Dogg winning a gospel award? But you know what? You have to see artists as people. They go through all the kind of feelings that we all go through. Now that because Bahati is a gospel artist, he should not feel like turning up even one day because he's a gospel artist. Now because Boondocks Gang are secular artists, they should not just feel like they should not just wake up one day feeling grateful for life and just saying hallelujah, thank God my life is great, amen. You know, these are people. They go through these things. They feel anger. They feel sadness. They feel gratefulness. They feel jealousy. They feel everything that we feel. So putting them in a box and deciding, oh, you can only make this kind of music, you cannot touch this genre of music. Nah, man. We need to upgrade, y'all. We need to upgrade. Music is just music. Art is just art. And it's so beautiful. And by the way, shout out to Gengela Bundoksi because they made a very clean song. They cleaned out their lyrics. I thought that was fantastic. So if you ask me, we should see more of that. Actually, here in the country, we should see more of gospel artists and secular artists collaborating, just make beautiful music, inspire people, and spread love to one another. That's why we're here, y'all, okay? Moving on, something else that also caught my eye. If you know me, you know that I love awards so much. And the Oscars, the 92nd edition of the Oscars went down on Sunday and it was great. I love awards because of all the glitz and glamour. And you know how everybody's just doing extra? Of course, it's the Oscars. People are doing extra, actually more than extra. And that's why I love to watch it. It's such a show. I love it. Anyway, so the biggest winner was this movie. It's called Parasite. It's a South Korean movie. I'm sure you haven't seen it, and that makes two of us because I also haven't seen it, and that's us and a couple of other million people. We haven't seen it, but it won an Oscar. And you know what this reminds me of? Do you guys remember Black Panther? Nobody knew what Black Panther was until Lupita won that Oscar, and all of a sudden Wakanda Forever was a thing. Yeah, I didn't know this. I didn't know Black Panther. Lupita won. Bam! Black Panther. Now it's Parasite. You know what I'm looking forward to? I want to see if the stars who are in the movie are actually gonna transition into like international stars like Lupita did, courtesy of that. Watch this space. Let's see if the stars are actually gonna use their opportunity or are gonna get the, you know, this thing, it's not even using the opportunity mostly, it's like the universe just accepts you, like Lupita ilimkubali so let's see kama international celebrity status itakubali the stars of Parasite. But anyway, that was not even the biggest story. You know what the biggest story was? It was also again about discrimination. You know, that's why we have to have this conversation. It was a story about discrimination again. This year, you know, the Oscars are notorious for not nominating minority communities, that is Black people, Latino, Asians, women. It's insane. And honestly, you know what? We've had a lot of talk about this. Most radio stations have talked about it. A lot of TV shows that I watch have talked about it. So let's not just even go in too deep. But this is the thing. The Oscars is such a good platform and such a powerful platform to pass the message that your abilities and your abilities and your skin color do not have anything in common. Your skin color and your ability haziendani. In fact, they're like my eyebrows. They're not even related. The color of your skin does not determine your abilities. If you can do something, you can do it. Black, white, yellow, violet, I don't know, whatever color you are, you can do it. And this is such a powerful platform to pass that message, and I hope that next year things are gonna be better. Not just, and the reason we're having these conversations is because we want to make Hollywood a better place by the time we get there, because that's where I'm going. I don't know about you, but that's where I'm going. So I just want to make sure that things are good by the time I get there, and also for the artists who are there right now, I don't want them to suffer. That's why we need to keep on having these conversations and push, so that next year we're gonna get a lot of Black people nominated. As we change the world through things that are fun to us. Your skin color has nothing to do with your abilities. Case closed. Now, sikumbuki, let me see. Okay. Number 4. I've remembered. My head is anyway. Number 4. Valentine's Day. Yo, it was Valentine's Day. You know, I'm here smiling and getting excited, but you know what the thing is, man, I'm not the kind of a person who gets excited over these things, yo. Man, Christmas, New Year, Easter, Valentine's, whatever kind of celebrations, it's not really my thing. It doesn't like tickle me at all. But for the rest of the world, people were tickled by Valentine's, and it was fantastic. It was good. That day I was I was on the show, so I had a good time. Yeah. So there is this crazy story that I saw, and I just thought, let me just share this with you, so that, I don't know, for whatever reason I chose to share this with you. So there's this zoo in San Antonio, and they were doing an offer. They were calling it Cry Me a Cockroach. And basically what this is if you have an ex, it's Valentine's Day, ukona ex, and you feel like, damn, this guy really broke my heart, or this girl really broke my heart, or whoever broke your heart, what you do, you go there, you pay $5. Alafu, they will name a cockroach after your ex and feed the cockroach to a zoo animal as you watch. My friends, what sort of narcissism is that? I mean, mtu ni lazima kuwe alikuhat kiasi gani that you want to go and pay $5 is not even much, so that's not even the problem. The problem is you want to name a cockroach after your ex and watch it being eaten by another animal. That is cruelty. That is cruel. When I saw this story, I was just like, thank God for the excess, yo. In fact, and by the way, that's not it. It's crazier. You can add some more money, I think $20, and for $20, you can get to name a bigger animal. That is a rat. You can name a rat, and they can feed it to a reptile like a snake or a crocodile or whatever. Man, what you ni kinyongo gani? What kind of guilt do you need to have inside you for you to go and do that? It's fun though, actually. It's fun. It's a fun story to watch and to laugh at. But for the excess, you saved yourselves. Well, imagine if one day this person just comes and says, you know what, the cockroach doesn't really give me my kicks, maybe we should just name an actual person. Yo, you gotta be careful. Don't date anybody who's gonna name a cockroach after you break up and feed it to an animal. That's narcissistic. Damn, I feel like I'm ranting. It makes me feel like that. Anyway, whatever. It came, it went. If you had an ex of yours do that, how would you feel? Or if you were on a date and somebody told you, by the way, when we break up, I might consider doing that, how would you feel? I would run for my life, because I don't want to die. I'm still young. I don't want to die yet. Anyway, that was number what? I think that was number 4. Okay, let me check. Okay. It's actually true. It's number 4. So my head is actually functioning nicely. Okay, so moving on to number 5. And this is the last thing that caught my eye. This is actually a tip, you guys. So I have this black suede Timberland boots. They're like, they're not really suede. They're like, it's suede, it's not suede, I'm not sure what exactly they are, but anyway, they are black, and I always have a problem when I wash them. So I usually wash them and, of course, dry them, and then when I go to pick them up, they always have some red hue left. So I'm like, okay, ni oxidation because of the sun, ama ni nini. So you guys, I discovered that once you wash your nice suede shoes, just take white vinegar. I have a bottle, but nimekumbuka to bring the bottle when I was seated here. So I don't know. I think I'll post a picture of it on my Instagram. So go follow me. I'll show you what it looks like. If you don't know what white vinegar looks like, if you want to go and shop for it, yeah. So white vinegar, just put it on a piece of cloth and just run it over your shoes over and over again nicely, and then put them out to dry. Then when you go pick them up, trust you me, like iyo black inakuja kama imekuwa rejuvenated, yani very, it becomes thick, it becomes clean. It's like, oh damn, it's almost like it's new. So when I discovered that, I was so happy. Now my black suede shoes are gonna be happier too. And then when I discovered it, I was like, I also have a problem with my white sneakers. When I wash my white sneakers, sometimes I think I rinsed them nicely, kumbe I didn't. So I hung them out to dry. Then when I go to get them, they've got like yellow marks. So for that one, I discovered something. And you don't even need to spend money on it. Very easy. Toothpaste, you guys. Toothpaste, just take toothpaste and a toothbrush that, of course, you do not use. Then just brush the spot that has that yellow spot. Then just clean with that toothbrush, and then clean over with water. White as snow. Once you're done, white, good as new. I was very happy, and I was very proud of myself when I discovered. Well, I have used the word discovered many times. Okay, sour discoverer Einstein. What did I discover? Anyway, I just wanted to share that tip with you. If you have a problem with your black suede shoes, that's the solution. If you've got a problem with your white sneakers, that's it. That's the solution. And that's it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking your time to watch. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave your comments in the section down below. Do join the notification gang, and also follow my Instagram at Emily_Mbai. That's where I post my life updates, and you do not want to get left behind. So make sure you do follow. In the meantime, bye-bye. I love you guys. Mwah.